is Abdurashitova Jansuya Yermekovna. I'm a teacher of oral history with 10 years of working experience in educational system. I have been working in Nazarbayev Intellectual School for 6 years. Lifelong learning is an important factor in the progress of modern teacher, and current reality makes it all more significant. Online technology today is one of key elements shaping the learning environment throughout the world. In 2014, during my visit to Singapore, I've understood how much is developed this country in integration of ICT to learning and the teaching process. This practice inspired me to enrich my technological knowledge in integration with pedagogical experience in teaching of oral history lessons. Theme of this professional development was 21st century schools for 21st century students. As modern teacher of 21st century, I actively use interactive technologies in the classroom. I participate in different educational conferences and pedagogical courses in implementing new effective teaching methods during practice. There are numerous of benefits of using educational websites as Bilimland, Tweak Bilim, iTest, and iMektep. One of the most significant advantages of using of these websites lies in its suitable character for teacher and for students. Good morning, students.
Good morning, teacher.
Sit down, please. What kind of features you can see from this photo?
Machinery.
Okay, machinery. The other kind of features? Factory. Okay.
Men are working.
Mostly men are workers. Men workers. Then
Industry.
industry. Okay. This is another key word is industry. Okay. This globalization. Okay, so it led to progress or modernization and, as you said, globalization. So, how do you think, what is the topic of today's lesson? I think the differences between first and the second oral material. Industrial revolution and industry. Okay, good. So please, now you can write the topic on your copybooks and write the topic. And also, during today's lesson, you have to improve your skills. So what are some objectives for your skills, for development of your skills? First of all, today's lesson mostly will be based on ICT. As you see here, some laptops and the other kind of ICT tools will be used today for development of your ICT usage skills. So for that, we are going to use mostly educational website materials from Bilimland and also Tweak Bilim. Usage of ICT at the beginning of the lesson was conducted in the form of student-teacher discussion of photo materials that was visualized from e-board as challenge for the lesson. This caused students to analyze and answer critical thinking questions of teacher.
Maybe because there were population growth in the country, so they needed much more classes and so on.
Why there was population growth population?
Maybe because they have agricultural revolution, so they had much more food for people, and that led to the population growth.
Very good.
So I think that because of industrial revolution, as Leila said, machinery and technology developed. So there were more products, and in order to get more profit, countries started to trade with other countries.
Okay.
So the globalization process started.
Good. Also, the ICT was used for understanding and visualization of video resource from Tweak Bilim. Video was taken from the course of geography that provides interdisciplinary learning and in history lessons. Video resources from Tweak Bilim, additional transcript of the video helps the teacher to differentiate the students with visual perception and with lower level of English. Usage of ICT for analysis and discussion was organized by showing from e-board critical causative diagram of industrial revolution that was prepared by teacher, which caused students think more deeper about the causes and consequences of industrial revolution. Capitalism because of new changes that was resulted after agricultural revolution. During the activity, students were divided into 4 groups by working with different types of resources. Wide range of textual resources from curriculum was effectively used by members of Group 1. As investigators, they read textual resources from this website. Educational websites as Bilimland and the Tweak Bilim were used for making source analysis by members of second group. As analytical thinkers and the critical observers, they used OPCVL technique to identify some values and limitations of these websites. There are numerous of benefits of using educational website Bilimland for analysis of visual resources about industrial revolution that was done by members of Group 3.
What were the main causes of the industrialization?
Main causes of industrialization? Oh, it's a very interesting question. I would say that was a requirement of the time.
Integration of ICT to world history lessons was very effective when members of Group 4 were taking online interview with experts of modern time of world history. This method helped students to get the opinion of an expert of this field. During next stage of the lesson, instead of groups of 3 students working with the same source, there was rearrangement groups of 4 students to create e-version of critical causative diagram using different internet applications with variety of colors and functions for creativity by little guidance of teacher. E-board can be useful for presentations of group work that was critical causative diagram.
And more food caused growth in population, cheap cost for food, and growth in population caused the development of science.
So, as we know, Great Britain started its industrialism first, then they developed, but they demanded raw materials to develop their industries, of course. And that's why they decided to start imperialism in order to obtain new sources of raw materials. That's why the colonization was caused, and which led to globalization.
There can be noticed wide-scale options in Bilimland for testing knowledge and understanding of new topic. During world history lessons, there was self-assessment of each group by using exercises and online testing of new topic industry. The last but the most important part of each lesson is the reflection and feedback of students for your teaching methods. Integration of ICT for reflection part of my lesson was effective because of usage of Google Form for online reflection. Some of students may use mobile phones, as some of them can use laptops as option. In a few minutes, students answer questions and they write some comments. As a result, all of the answers can be shown in form of diagram for whole class, which makes our students open-minded and reflective. I hope that this lesson observation of usage of ICT will be helpful for the other teachers in their practice. Looking forward for a new interesting resources from Bilimland.